right. Oh, welcome aboard, everyone. Good morning. How we all doing? Excellent. Looking good. Katie, Ryan, Chelsea, and Kyle, where y'all coming from? What's that? Utah? What part? Salt Lake City? Right on. I came from American Fork. Nice. Awesome. And Nicole, Jennifer, San Diego. Nice area. Right on, right on. Yeah, I've been out here 2 years flying throughout Hawaii. Excited to show you the Garden Isles. Looking like a beautiful day. Did everyone receive a safety briefing from our ground crew? Perfect. We do have briefing cards in the seat pockets. If you want to review any information, you can grab one anytime up here for you guys. And back there in those pockets for you. Also the white bags in there, you know what those are for. If you ever needed one, grab one. For the first few minutes and last few minutes of the flight, we will be in the airspace. The FAA requires a stagnant cockpit, so you won't hear much from me. I'll be with you as soon as I can. And we are recording the flight. If you want to check it out later, 3 cameras on the outside, everything on this monitor. I'm going to rotate through these. And this one here. Other than that, keep everything inside, hands, head, feet, phones. Let's go have some fun. Ready to rock? Let's do it. Just barely got beat. Alright, we just got sniped again.
Proceed on to runway 35. Air 10, Louis Tower, mid-patch.
That's right. Alright, I'm with you here, guys. Check it out, nice beach here on the left. This one's called Kipukai. Filmed a couple scenes of movies on that one. 6 Days, 7 Nights. Harrison Ford put the plane there in the sand. Also, The Descendants. George Clooney still on that one. Lots of movies filmed here on Kauai over time. The latest ones being Hobbs and Shaw, Jungle Cruise. And this is the really pretty Haupu Ridge. We're going to follow Haupu westward towards Hanapepe. And this ridge kind of divides the east-northeast side, right? From our left to south side, we got Poipu out on the shoreline there, Grand Hyatt Resort, Poipu Bay Golf Course, all kinds of other accommodations along the coast there. Any of you over in Poipu? No? Alright, gotta check it out. Yeah, lots of good stuff there. Typically sunny weather as well. That's some good, cool esoteric shops, galleries, and Old Kaloa Town, you'll pass by that on the way. That's right beyond the reservoir here. It's where sugarcane got its start in the early 1800s. They grew it for about 150 years. Spread across a lot of the other islands, rather. That's pineapple. And eventually all went out of business throughout the 90s, 80s, 90s, started slowing down, shutting down. But yeah, don't miss out on Kaloa as well. Got some really nice food trucks, restaurants, but that's on the island there. And to get there, you'll take the scenic Byway 520. That's Maluhia Road. It's just coming up here in a moment. Super clear. And see the very top of the volcano at the moment. Waialeale, about 5,150 feet. There at the top. So here's that tree tunnel, guys. Scenic Byway 520, Maluhia Road. We just call it tree tunnel. Yeah, always fun driving through there. Those are over 100 years old, those eucalyptus, and that's actually what they're growing all throughout this area. More eucalyptus. They harvest this for green energy. It used to be sugar cane. But there's a power plant just to be our right side here, Nicole, Jennifer, and that's where they ship it all up, feed it to that furnace, and power the generators for the renewable green energy. The main Highway 50 continues south for a moment, then westward towards Hanapepe and Waimea. Eventually dead ends at the very west side of Poliholly State Park. We got three big valleys. Well, the first one's a valley, the next two are canyons. Gets bigger as we continue westward. And we'll descend into Hanapepe Valley just up ahead here. The first of three, and then keep on cruising west. Check out Waimea, then the Maui coast, basically do a bit clockwise circle around the island. Show you all the best spots. Kalaheo's on the left there, and beyond it, towards the ocean, to the right, center. That's all Kauai coffee. Used to be sugarcane as well. Now it's the largest coffee plantation in the United States, about 30,000 acres. And that goes right down into Hanapepe at Port Allen there. A lot of the catamaran tours. You see some ships taking off now to head over to Napoli. And you got Glass Beach over there, the often overlooked Salpon Beach. Kauai Brewery. Some cool spots right there in Hanapepe. And super clear and calm today. We're going to descend in the Valley of the Big Guys. Just want to remind you to keep those ears adjusting with the pressure change as we descend and climb today. Check out the waterfall down here, lower right, guys, called Mana Vaiapuna. You may recognize this cascade from Jurassic Park, same one the pilot descends and lands in front of. Take Dr. Grant and the rest of the crew into Jurassic Park, most of which was filmed here back in 1992. Yeah, modified put in Hawaiian means powerful rushing water. Always flowing, that beauty. And interesting thing about all this land we're flying over, it's actually all private property. Back in 1864, a woman by the name of Eliza Sinclair came from the UK and negotiated a purchase, which turned out to be about 40,000 acres here on the island. From the ridge we descended over, basically going all the way down towards Hanapepe town. Everything ahead to the next canyon over. Got all of that, plus the island of Niihau. $10,000 gold. Not bad, huh? So been passed down through the family ever since. All this land up here on our right. And everything ahead, you'll get a little better picture here in a moment. So yeah, two brothers that own it now. They're in their mid-80s or so. Kauai is the oldest island in the chain, about 5.5 million years old. And because of that, just had a lot of time for nature to work on it, sculpting it out. It's all super rugged and carved. And so much water and wind typically. A very wet winter. Alright, so here's the old Ocala Canyon, and all this land here to the left, all those empty fields there, it's all the Robinson property, and how many of us could own all this valuable ocean view land, not sell just a tiny piece for massive gains? They've just kept it, only agriculture. This entire canyon all the way to the back is theirs. So all the water draining from the top of the volcano south here, cutting out Olokele Canyon. Mokuone is this one here. They combine just past this ridge, and then that all combines with Waimea, comes forming the Waimea River, and comes out of town there. That's where the Highway 550 begins. It'll take you all the way up Waimea Canyon. Any of you driven up there? All right, I got you covered. I'll see. You'll notice starting to get into this drier region. The southwest sides of the island are the drier sides. So a little bit sunnier weather typically further south and west you go. So leeward area, all this red dirt coming into view, really pretty. And that's all caused by the iron. A lot of the mineral iron in the lava, tremendous amount, always being oxidized by the humidity, precipitation, weathering. And the further west we go, the older portion of the volcano, so even that much more time. And all the water again up on the top of the rainforest, draining down, cutting this out. Only you alone can quench your thirst. My nightmare. Oh God. Oh, the pain is getting worse. I noticed the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. Of course, nowhere near the size or age of the actual Grand Canyon, but super pretty.
Need attendance from my nurse around the clock. Cause there's no prescription for me. She's the one, the only remedy.
Waialae Valley here, one of the sub-canyons. It's amazing, the cutting tower of water, that stream waterfall, over 2,000 feet deep.
Only you alone can quench the thirst. My night nurse. Oh, the pain is getting worse. I'm hurt by love.
Over 45 miles of hiking trails, most of which are up on the top, only one that goes to the bottom, 3,000 feet down, then back up. Wouldn't really suggest that one, but it's all you if you want it. Some really good options though up here for some hikes, most, again, around 3 to 5 miles round trip or so.
So there's no prescription for me. He's the one, the only remedy. Night nurse.
All the lines and the walls we can see here, Ryan, Katie, these are all lava flows stacking and stacking. Hawaii going through its major eruption phase for about 250,000 years, almost continuous eruption.
Oh, the pain is getting worse. I'm hurt by love. And I'm sure.
One of my favorites and really popular one is the Canyon Trail to Waipo'o Falls right here. About 3 miles round trip to get to this one. That starts at mile marker 14.
Night nurse. Night nurse. Oh God.
As it feeds you right down to that top of that red hill there, you can even get in the water, hike down to the waterfall. You see people standing on top of that upper deck in the waterfall. That's pretty rad. And wildlife-wise, what do we have here? Lots of goats and pigs you can find across almost all the Hawaiian Islands. Introduced by the Polynesians long ago. And a little bit more recently, probably the last couple hundred years, black-tailed deer. Not really sure when they arrived, but subspecies of the mule deer. So those are the 3 largest things. But other than that, Hawaii is the most isolated island chain on Earth, so really no way for much to get out here unless it gets swim, fly, or float pretty much. There's multiple observation points. You can catch the views just all along here. We'll jump right over the Waimea Canyon Road. And just a little bit further up the road, the Kokee Park Lodge and Cafe. Make sure to drop in there. You can grab a bite to eat, drink, smoothie, coffee, beer. And just about another 10 minutes past the lodge, the road ends at the Kalalau Overlook. Give you a nice view of the Kalalau Valley, weather permitting, and super clear at the moment, so let's check that out. How we all feeling so far? Good? Hanging in there? So here's the west side, just past that Navy base there. The road ends at the Poliholly Beach. You'll see through these gulches. Super pretty. Pretty rough road to get there. these white structures off the left there, Kyle, Chelsea, these are all part of the Martian Sands Navy base tracking station. Keep an eye on the sky, there are a couple trails that'll take you down towards the Napali high side. The Ava Puhi Trail and Nuololo Ridge. Nuololo Ridge is the one we're going to cross right over here in a moment. Ends on the red hill, about 11 there. These are a little bit longer, about 5 miles round trip. But yeah, nice views there. Nuololo Ridge Trail right underneath us, ends there. Ava Puhi right on the spine ahead. This valley here is an old farming community. Polynesians occupied the entire Nepali coast for centuries, dating all the way back to about 500 AD. Fishing community on the left, just on the other side of the valley there. Nuololo Kai, now a nice snorkel spot. So for lighting purposes, I'm going to cruise up a little bit further here, just off Kalalau Beach, then I'll double back here. We're going to cross past the Honopu Valley. That's just the beam our right side here, Jennifer and Nicholas saying. Yeah, super pretty. As you can see that rock coming out into the water there, natural sea art. And if you can get to that beach, which the only legal way is by swimming to it, you can run through that archway just like Captain Jack Sparrow does in Pirates of the Caribbean, Stranger Tides. And look at those incredible rock pillars above Kalalau Beach. Woohoo, looks good. Look at that water. In Hawaiian, Honopu means conch bay. And the way the wind sounds as it blows through that arc sounds like a conch shell. Man, just looking so good during the winter, you know. And the Honopu Valley. Despite being so rugged and remote, the Polynesians lived all along here. Here we are, Kalalau, the largest valley in the Maui Coast. If you drive to the very end of the road at the Waimea Canyon, that's where it ends, high up there. And again, super clear, but it's been often build up a cloud layer right along the rim there. Those waterfalls on the wall over there, always coming out. You'll see that all throughout the place. And these valleys and lava rock, very porous when it rains. A lot of that water seeps in and it's stored inside elevated aquifers, high up in there inside. You can't see it, and it's continually coming out. Nice views left and right, guys, as we jump offshore. Yeah, so the Kalalau Trail is 11 miles one way, starting way up here at KA Beach, all the way down to the beach there. So, nice place to wake up in the morning, but you certainly got to earn that one. A little bit further here, and then we'll reverse again. In Hawaiian, Pauli means the cliff. The vertical nature of this coastline is in large part because of wave action. And wintertime, really big waves come through, smash the sides here. All kinds of cavities, CKs. See, there's a boat poking into this one here. That one goes all the way through, comes out the other side. Super rad. And same with this one, straight off our nose there, and to that big one to the left, they'll also go on those ones. People rounding the corner here shortly as the flag. Kalalau Trail. This looks so good. See all the sand and reeds. During the winter, we so many 12s. Yeah, it just really churns up all the sand, and the water looks a lot darker. Can't see all the reefs and white sand below here. There's a big manta ray, looks like, down there. Most people just hike to Hanakapiai Beach, and that's just the beam on our right side. That's 2 miles into the Kalalau Trail. So yeah, there's the end of the road, KA Beach, where the Pauli Coast begins. Super pretty. And check it out, low tide, all that reef there. One last view here of Napali before we continue on, guys. Hike up to the waterfall in the back of Hanakapiai Valley. That turns into 8 miles round trip. Super awesome. Yeah. Just stunning when God's work's done here, eh? Mother Nature for the win. Keep on cruising. How about it? Good stuff, huh? Yeah. just want to land on the beach and just hang out the rest of the day. I keep on cruising here along the beautiful North Shore. We'll jump on shore, Luma High Beach ahead.
The reggae beat so sweet, ooh la la, ooh la la. Happy move my feet, ooh la la, yeah. Positive vibration, ooh la la, ooh la la. Gathering our nation, ooh la la. Talking to the soul of the people, good over evil, love over everything. When I'm misleading, the light will shine.
So, Hyena Bay just to be more right side there. And that beach and also KA are the only two that require that parking reservation. Everything else is all good, but yeah, just minimal parking up here is all. Yeah, super nice. And three big valleys, you can see very clearly as well. You know, Wainiha is directly being our right. Luma High is right there in the middle. And then Hanalei is just past that ridge. All these cars, same way south side, water draining this direction, northbound over time. And looking straight ahead, we have Princeville. Great place to stay at along the North Shore, right next to the beautiful Hanalei Bay off our nose now. In Hawaiian, Hanalei means Crescent Bay, almost 2 miles from White Sand Beach here.
The reggae beat so sweet, ooh la la, ooh la la. Happy move my feet, ooh la la. Positive vibration, ooh la la, ooh la la. Gathering our nation, ooh la la.
The historic Hanalei Pier, built in 1895, just over off the left there. That's a good place to post up, lots of good parking, restrooms, showers, all that. And here we go, right over Luma High Beach.
Reggae will never be light, but the light we shine will never go. The reggae beat so sweet, ooh la la, ooh la la. Happy move my feet, ooh la la. Positive vibration, ooh la la, ooh la la.
No roads or trails up any of these valleys, all natural. You guys all been up to Hanalei? Yeah, right on. It's gonna be super nice. Yesterday, today, and probably got some more weather coming in the next couple of days. So, but that might be focused more on the southeast side, the more like Poipu area. Kind of like how it's been a lot of the winter. We've had a lot of kind of opposite weather, but still usually creeps up. And as you can tell, get a lot of rain up here at the North Shore, but. Guys, today might be a really good day to check out Hanalei area again. Anywhere you go today should be pretty good. And clouds typically building later on in the day, so good to hit that beach a little earlier. Be looking for the sun. And this beauty here, Namalokama, over 25. Let's see from top to bottom. I love this one. You can see it from Princeville, Hanalei. Look at the backdrop.
Maybe you won't feel the same when you find what you're looking for. And even if the world don't change, always keep coming back home. Give me a sign, show me the light. I just wanna get so high. I will carry you.
impressive how the vegetation just grows straight out of vertical rock walls. That makes your mind away. Alright, into Hanalei Valley we go. Cruise upstream here. See the white stone on the wall here, just below all the water coming out 24/7. It's called a sweeping wall. Yeah, even all these, and more to come, all up and down this valley. Water just comes out all day long. And all form the Hanalei River. Comes out right next to the pier there in the bay. Filmed a couple scenes of movies in the back of Hanalei here, Jurassic World, and also Tropic Thunder. Incredible. All this has been shaped. So much vegetation. Solid. Getting to the headwaters here of Hanalei, and we're going to jump over the ridge, make our way into Waialeale crater, the main crater that forms this island. One of the wettest spots on the Earth. An average of about 450 inches of rain on the top there, the gauging station. Really special spot here, kind of the birthplace of this island. Lava erupted out of here for 250,000 years, almost continuously. A lot of energy. The wall there. about that in there? That's sweet. Love it. Cool. Jammy sound. Hey, shot I think from Jurassic Park towards the crater, and just down off our lower left in between these big groups of trees is the dirt road right there. Just lower left there. So right when you come out of the trees, it's where they hung the gate. So one of the last eruptions we had on Kauai was about 1.5 million years ago. About 2 o'clock here, you see this rising train, little bowl on the top. That's Kilohana Crater. And Kilohana Plantation has a really good luau. Just across the street from Costco area. Out here, primarily agriculture, cattle, more eucalyptus. And the Wailua River goes right through that pass there in the Sleeping Giant Ridge. And yeah, great one. Lots of activities on the Wailua. Really good to get on a boat in there, a kayak, or boat tour. And you can even hike to the top of Sleeping Giant, top of that pinnacle there. Yeah, just so nice to have so much open land. The island of Oahu is only about 100 miles larger than this in area. And this island has about 70,000 people on it. Oahu over 1 million. Just everywhere you can practically build, they have. Well, we're just getting into the airspace, guys. I want to say thank you very much. Mahalo, Dewey Loa, JD Ryan, and Chelsea, Kyle, Nicholas, Jennifer. Appreciate you coming out and flying with us today. Hope you had a great experience. Yeah, appreciate that. This place is unreal. Blessing every time. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you here shortly. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. You're welcome to remove your goggles over the top there. Headsets and seatbelts come off. Hope you enjoyed the rest of your holiday. Mahalo and aloha.